possible.
V, thank you. Carl Bruce, usually
720, 840.
Brad Haggis, he's back, saying, serious question, no bullshit. Who's got the better nippers? Cuomo, Jimmy Dore, or Robert? I gotta go Robert Rack. Brad?
840. 840. And 840. My bandwidth is still fucked up, guys. I've done all kinds of shit, been here trying to figure out what the problem is. And I'm having a real problem. So, did you guys see the title of the video? Huh? Jimmy Dore is live. Right now, I told you guys to watch his show. I don't think any of you are there. But I'm there, of course. And he's talking about my cannabis. Called it Fantastical. So, yeah, if you watch Jimmy Dore like I asked you to, you would have seen that. Jimmy Dore is he's a stand-up comedian. He does a show on YouTube called The Jimmy Dore Show. And he covers politics. And his whole bag is, you know, he knows more about, well, don't have to hear from you though, do I? See ya. His whole bag is, he's a comedian working out of his garage who knows more about politics. He gets everything right just about, compared to just about anybody else out there, and he just rubs it in people's faces. It's hilarious, and he's great. I bet his views are different on cannabis now. I don't know what his original views on cannabis were, but I know that him and Steph are enjoying the cannabis that I sent them, and it just makes me really proud that I'm watching the show, you know. And he said that, you know, he said, hint, not the oil. He's like, fantastical. Oh man, I danced a little jig, man. I was like dancing around my living room. I was like, be careful, don't break your ankles, dude. Dancing around. I was so fucking happy. I was like, I need to go live and tell people, man, this is great breaking news. Great breaking news. Jimmy Dore smoked my cannabis, man. That's freaking huge. You know, and he mentioned it on his live show. Oh my god. That stupid fuck's comment didn't make it into the chat. I love it. I was too fast, bro. I was right, Billy? Billy? You should be proud. I am. I'm so proud. I'm proud that is outdoor grown bud. And they are smoking it, and they're in LA. You know, they are getting dispensary, indoor grown, some of the best stuff that you can get in the world. They're smoking my outdoor, and they're calling it Fantastical. Fantastical. I mean, he didn't just say fantastic. He said fantastical. It's like fantastic and magical put together. Fantastical. You know? I don't know. You tell me. So I got my little guy back here. He's doing stuff here. Check him out here for a second. He's always busy. He's always on task. Look at him go. He's working. He's got stuff he's got to do. He's got to bite on that thing and keep biting on it. That's his job. I'm going to keep biting on it. Bite it, boy. Bite it, boy. Bite it, bite it, bite it, boy. Yes, Nick, thank you, buddy. Thank you, guys. So, yeah. Okay, man. I'm just gonna tear into some of these dibs here. I like to do a little bit of everything here. Getting me really twisted, man, and riptified. But I am going to have to start consider the fact that it might be ready for a squishing show here soon. Gonna have to pull up the old squish cam on the rosin press that's sitting right here and start pressing some rosin again. So maybe keep watching my show over the next few days or week, and maybe we'll do some rosin pressing. I don't know. Don't miss any of the episodes because I might not put in the title. I might just start doing it right now. You wouldn't even know. You know, if you only come here because you see a rosin pressing title, and you leave if you don't see that, well, I'll make sure that you get fucked because you don't support me all the time. I'll make sure of it. I like the people that support me all the time, not just come to satisfy what their own little personal need is. I like the fact that you guys are sacrificing too. So I appreciate that. And for those of you guys who do, this show's going to be for you. Whenever it comes up, you know, just make sure you're watching. And we will be pressing it. We'll be hard pressed to press some presses. Thanks, Philip. I appreciate that, buddy. Nick, thank you, buddy. Nick and Philip, thank you. You guys didn't know? You think I'd noticed that you both had Phil in your names? Whatever. Psst. Unreal. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Watch the globe as it loads itself with smoke. How much did they get away with? Any more airflow that you give your plants is good. All airflow is good. You're not going to give it too much airflow. So, yeah, keep ventilating. Greg says just skip it now. That's funny. Jonathan, how much did they get away with, bro? Are you all right? Did you get hurt? Did you call the police? Where are you? Where are you in the world, buddy? Robbed at gunpoint. $10. They risk going to prison over $10. That's fucking desperate. Hey, Jonathan, what the fuck are you doing outside, man? What the fuck are you doing outside? Aren't you supposed to be on quarantine like the rest of us? You're running around outside Chicago? Dude, Chicago's got it bad. Are you fucking crazy? Dude, what's more scary than the fact he got robbed at gunpoint is the fact that he's running around with the Wuhan fucking virus out there. How about that? Fuck the goddamn gunpoint shit. You know, that wasn't as much a threat to his life as that fucking Wuhan virus is. Fuck that shit. Billy says, okay, you deserve to get robbed. Fuck you, John. Now, I didn't say that you deserve to get robbed. I'm just asking you what the fuck you were doing outside. Maybe he was getting milk for his baby, Billy. You know, maybe he was getting dog food. He didn't deserve to get robbed. You're horrible. I had to go to my... Billy's gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave. Fuck you, don't you fucking leave. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave. I think it's worse. I had to go to my methadone clinic. So there you go. He had to go to his methadone clinic, Billy. See, man, a little restraint. Thank you for the nay faces, Pro Dragon. A little restraint next time, Billy. He had to go to his methadone clinic, man. God, fucking freak out without that shit. At least you had the $10 to give that motherfucker, you know, to save your own ass. Fuck that shit. Over $10, you risk going to fucking prison for 10 years. Is it really worth? Was the $10 worth it? That's a fucking vermin right there. That's living in a goddamn city with a city vermin mentality instead of having an idea like, hey, I'm going to put some seeds in the ground and grow my own food. Jonathan's like, asshole. They didn't take your phone? Yeah, that's crazy. Why didn't they take your phone? Did they not know you had it? Dude, that's fucking... I hate hearing stories like this. Billy is horribly judgmental. But that's Billy. Hey, don't trample the cat. He does not like or appreciate it. Oh, sorry. I got a little sidetracked there for a second. Forgot what I was doing. I'm live on the internet. In the ground and growing your own food and cannabis is the best way. Right, Greg. There you go. They got scared. Off grid. Jonathan, I don't know how big of a guy you are or how big they were, if it was one person or more. But my wish was that you would have taken your elbow and elbowed them right in their fucking jaw, grabbed their gun, fucking hit them with the fucking gun, and then fucking popped 6 caps in their ass and killed them right there. That would have made me happy. And I'm sorry that you weren't able to do that, and I wish that you were. Because that fucking asshole deserved that shit. It's costing you a lot of money, right? Through taxes. Yeah. It is comfortable. It is a comfortable chair. Especially when I lean back. You don't have to apologize for the way you are, Billy. We love you just the way you are, buddy. Don't go changing. Try to please me. We all just try to be trendy. Mm-hmm. Just be Billy and do your Billy stuff. We love you just the way you are. I didn't know that you would always be here to get real high with me. No, no. I figured you would be out doing shows. Or pulling pranks on Omega. Oh, yeah. We'll do some dabbies. Hey, Bernadette, because we love to. The trendy way is all we know. Ooh, I get this big torch and heat my nail up. We'll do some dabbies right now. I was truly scared. I'm not a lover of fire. Oh, brother, I wish that you would beat that motherfucker down. And there's one thing, all the trendies, I want you guys to know. If someone ever pulls a gun on you, it's a lot easier to fucking get them and not get hurt than you realize. And you see it in the movies. You see it all the time. Right? Someone pulls a gun on somebody and someone just fucking takes it right out of their fucking hand. They never pull the trigger. They never get shot. Nobody gets hurt. Doesn't happen. Why? Because your reflex of what you're about to do is faster than their ability to realize what you're going to do and pull the trigger. Just like that. It's a matter of timing. And you have the upper hand. When someone's got a gun in your face, you've got the upper hand. Most people don't realize that. They have to pull the trigger. That's all they can do. You've got a million things you can fucking do. You know, but if they don't pull that trigger and you do the right thing, then you win. You know, I'm sure that, you know, someone tried to do that before and ended up getting killed. But you need to, it's just an instant thing, and you'd be surprised that shit really fucking works. And I've done it. That's why I know. Someone put a gun in my face, and I just fucking grabbed their wrist. They maybe held the gun to my face for 2 seconds. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh, I don't like that. Boom. It was a reflex reaction. You know, I didn't like the fact somebody was putting a gun in my face. So I grabbed them, and I was bigger than them, and I had about 40 or 50 pounds on them. You know? And that made a big difference. Maybe not that. I wasn't that much bigger. I was at least 25 pounds bigger. So I wouldn't be able to talk that shit if I hadn't really done it. And there were 2 guys in the room with me when I did it. 2 friends of mine that watched it happen. One of them comes on the show every once in a while and says hello. And you can ask him about it, and he'll tell you about it. He talks about it every once in a while. Talk about the time he saw me fucking grab a gun out of a motherfucker's hand and put it in my motherfucking face. I didn't think of it. Well, this is the thing, Jonathan. You're a target now. That guy knows he can rob you. He might try to rob you again in the exact same place. So now you know what to do, man. Use your elbows. Your elbows are powerful weapons, man. And they're fast. You know, if you're outside and you're hiking, let's say, you know, or no, let's say you're at the beach, okay? And a fucking mosquito or a sandfly lands on your back and they've been stinging you, how fast can you fucking go like that and hit where that motherfucker is on your back? How fast can you do that? Okay. Now just change the trajectory just a little bit. Instead of trying to swat a bug on your back, think about your elbow hitting that person in the bottom of their chin and following through like a golf club or a baseball swing. If you guys understand follow through, it means you think through the place that you want to hit. Okay? Now there's some short punches, they work too. But if you can, with your elbow especially, if you can sweep through whatever it is you're trying to hit, you're going to destroy it. It doesn't take a lot, especially when somebody's in your face. And this is the move. In slow motion, you just lean forward a little bit, and you kind of put your back into it a little bit. You kind of straightening up as you do it, posturing up and using that energy in your body to swing your arm up, and you catch them right there. You're going to knock them out. Oh, I guarantee you're going to knock them out. They'll never see it coming because it's coming from underneath. They're looking at you. Your elbow's coming from down here. And if you just go like that, you will contact that chin and you will knock them the fuck out. Now, if that one doesn't work, fucking come back with your other one and hit them with this right here, right in the fucking cheek or in the nose, right there. You can't imagine how much power you have right there. I'm telling you, this, They're battering rams. And you don't, there's a lot of times, in fighting where they have the mixed martial arts and whatever, where they won't allow that kind of a strike. There's a reason for that. You can literally break someone's spine with that. You can kill them. Brandon, even a competent person with a gun, you got to imagine this. Most people who are competent with guns aren't out on the street trying to shoot you. Most people who are competent with guns aren't going out there trying to fucking rob motherfuckers. They don't understand the mechanics of it. Someone who's really going to use a gun to shoot you that knows what they're doing, you're never going to see the fucking gun. You don't put a gun in somebody's face for the exact reason that they could grab it out of your hand and use it on you. No. You pull a gun on someone and you pull the trigger and you fucking kill them. That's what you do. You pull a gun out, you shoot them in the fucking face, you do it 5 or 6 times, and you make sure they're fucking dead. That's what you use a gun for. And if somebody's pulling out a gun to rob you, chances are they're not going to be faster than that. They're not. Their brain, they're not even going to know that they're going to get hit. They won't be expecting it. It's coming from underneath their peripheral vision, and their adrenaline is fucking going crazy. They're not going to be in their right mind. You're going to do something where you're risking going to prison for 10, 15 years, the rest of your life, or you could get put to death in the electric chair. You're going to be a little nervous when you do that. Dude, I mean, it's okay that you gave that guy your money. It's okay that you got out of that okay, and that's fine. I would probably say that was probably the best thing for you to do in your given situation. Right, I wish you had the balls to do it too. But I want you to have that option in the future. That's all. I want you to know about your elbows. I want you to know that they're there and that you can use them if you need to. You have to learn to use them. Start swinging them around a little bit. Look at that. Try to hit me in my face. Try to hit me in my face while I'm doing that. How many shots are you going to get at me while I'm doing that? Try to hit me in my face. Try to hit me in my face. What? How are you going to hit me in my face when I'm doing that? Try to get a shot in. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up catching one of your fists with my elbow. I'm going to break your fucking hand. It's like rock, paper, scissors. This is the fucking rock and everything else breaks. Of course it's different when it's happening. If you're not mentally prepared, I just want you guys to have something, some recourse. It could save your life, You can just practice a little bit. I got a speed bag. In fact, I'm waiting for one to arrive, a new one, because I destroyed my last one with my elbows. But I'm telling you, there's just some very simple moves you can learn with your elbows, and I'm going to show them to you, okay? So you guys can just have an idea, all right? This is just a basic downward motion, and you can't imagine if let's say you get the best of somebody and they're falling forward and their head is down here, and you catch them in the back of the head with this elbow, you're going to kill them. All right? You're going to fucking kill them. You might have to do that. It just depends on the situation. That's a death blow. Straight down. Okay? Then, of course, you've got the upward, and you lean back as you do it, and you just imagine yourself as a big golf swing. Just a big circle. And you're just, boom, just like hands of a clock. Chuckles! Now, of course, if Chuckles is on the scene, you don't need your elbows. You just need a Chuckles. And then this one is probably the most important one because it will protect you. Okay? It's the one that goes across your face. It doesn't matter if you're going left to right, east to west, or north and south. It's in front of your face. You're protecting yourself. And you know what's funny? Chuckles and I used to go to these shows where there was a guy that used to mosh in the mosh pits, and this is how he would mosh. And nobody would get near this motherfucker. This is how he moshed. With his elbows out in front. He just marched around like that. With his elbows out in front. With these just death blows. That's how he moshed. And nobody would get in front of that motherfucker. You know? And he was a big dude. Big dude with a beard, red hair. The big, scary looking motherfucker. He was a machine. He liked to dance. He was a dancer. Chuckles in the name Lord Chuckles. So I don't carry one. Just remember, when you're doing this, you're striking and you're protecting yourself simultaneously. You can't even see my face. You can't even see my fucking face. Realize you've got all of this and all of this motion here. You know, and if you're using your elbows like this and you smack your arm around and you hit somebody with a hammer fist while you're doing that, you've got that as well. You know, you've got more reach. Mac and cheese, I'm jealous. I could make some though. I've got both of those ingredients here in the house. Little salt, little pepper. Hey, I like oregano, little splash of oregano on top of my macaroni and cheese. Hey, I got some ground beef. Maybe I'll sprinkle some ground beef on that. What? I don't know. Maybe I'll put some veal on. Hey, a little veal parmigiana. I don't know. I don't want to see them. I'm afraid. God, it was more than one person? Well, let's talk about the Glock. I recommend you go buy yourself a Glock 21, 45 auto, and you pop some caps in their asses. Chicago, baby. Let's fuck the elbows, man. Get a Glock. Just pull it out and start fucking firing that shit. Pop, 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 pop. Trust me, man. They're going to fall. 45 auto is the definitive, man. Dude, I can't even imagine being on the other side of that Glock. It's so fucking loud. Whew. Yeah, you guys, get yourself a Glock. I mean, get yourself a 45 auto. I really like the 45 auto. I don't care what fucking brand you get. Get something reliable. And I'm telling you, my Glock is super reliable. It works really good. It's an engineering work of art. It is. They took one of these fuckers, they dropped it out of a helicopter 500 feet, and guy picked it up and fucking fired all the bullets out of it. Bah, 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 like nothing. They are reliable. That's what I like about the Glock. They are reliable weapons. So, I didn't realize you got... Oh, you had 3 people fucking robbing you? Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Yeah, you probably just want to give those motherfuckers your $10 bill. I mean, Jesus fuck, bro. God, I wish you'd fucking get them motherfuckers locked up. Those guys need to be in goddamn prison, man. Getting ass fucked by big, real criminals. You know? They need to be sucking some fucking cell block cock. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, sucking cell block cock. 4, 5, 6 o'clock, sucking cell block cock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, smoking cell block cock. You're gonna suck some cell block cock tonight. Oh, you get in trouble and go to prison. Gonna go in a cell and suck some cock. Oh, this is what you better do. You're gonna end up dead. Well, hey, 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 you're gonna give some head. Oh, you're gonna go die around the clock. Suck the cock. Down, 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 down. Ba-na-na-na. Hey. Fucker still ain't out. Cock meat sandwich. You know what you need, buddy? You need a Chuckles. You need a Chuckles to fucking escort you. And I tell you what, Chuckles would take all three of them motherfuckers down. Oh, and it would be so beautiful. Dude, Chuckles would just be sitting there waiting because he likes to creep. He'd fucking sit there and creep up in an alley and shit, waiting behind a fucking dumpster or a fucking electrical box. And you're just walking down the street. Them motherfucking three dudes come up to you again and say, "Hey, dude, pay up." And you're like, I'm sorry, dude, I got a Chuckles. And they'd be like, "What?" "I got a Chuckles. So I'm not going to be paying you up anything." And they'd be like, "What's a Chuckles?" And then Chuckles would come up behind him and he'd be like, "I'm a Chuckles, motherfucker." Boom, boom, boom. No elbows and no Glock. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Yeah, they fucking robbed him of $10. Fucking at gunpoint. He was on his way to fucking methadone clinic. You know, he's got this fucking Wuhan virus going around. He's got to leave his house just so he can fucking, you know, feel like he's normal. Because I understand what methadone is. It's a bitch. And then he's got to go through three motherfuckers that are pulling a gun on his ass? Over $10? Dude, I wish we had some Chicago trendies, man. I wish we did. Fucking get Ed Bassmaster's crew, bro. He's a Chicago bro, isn't he? We'll call Ed Bassmaster and be like, "Dude, we need some fucking backup in Chicago." Because Ed Bassmaster got robbed. Did you guys see that? Ed Bassmaster got robbed in fucking goddamn Chicago. Robbed on a goddamn while he was live streaming. Oh, if you haven't seen that one, that shit's fucking crazy. You know, people getting robbed fucking sucks. That really bothers me. Remember they used to have those guys, the, what were they called? They used to wear those red berets. They used to, this was back in like the 70s and the 80s. These guys, man, they'd wear red berets. They were like vigilantes. It was a huge group of people in the cities. And they'd go out at night and they'd protect people. The village people. That's what it is. Hey, 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 hey. Macho man. I was like, why? I was like, that's the wrong song. Yeah, it's the village people. They used to go out and protect people, man. They would wear red berets and go out and protect people. Just called the Angels. They were called like something Angels, right? Red hats and red jackets. Guardian Angels. Thank you, Tanner. That was it. That's right. I knew it was something Angels. The Guardian Angels. That is correct. Yeah. It'd be nice if we were like bigger. Like I would love it if we had like, instead of 37 people watching right now, if there were 2 zeros after them, maybe like 37. Or I would like to have 30,700 people watching this. Actually, that would be great. And be like, yo, how many of you motherfuckers are in Chicago? A whole bunch of motherfuckers be like, yo, I'm in Chicago, help that motherfucker. Dude, fucking hook him up, well, where's he at, blah, 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 because that's how trendies are. That'd be so fucking bad as fuck. Get them motherfuckers wrapped up in a nice little gift box for you, bro. You know? We have them motherfuckers turned out on cell block 6, motherfucker, sucking dicks. Oh, what? Oh, oh, I love it. Oh man, let's build this shit. Let's share this in large groups. Come on, let's make that say 30,000. What did I say? 30, 37. Big numbers. I'm gonna smoke some cannabis, I think. I was watching Jimmy Dore, fucking 11,000, 12,000 people watching him, man. Oh my God. He's talking about trendy ass dabbers and my cannabis, and I'm like, dude, there's fucking 11,000 people watching this broadcast, and it's like we're having a conversation. I sent him like 7 super chats. Bro, there were still at least 2 super chats. I had to walk away because it was killing my bandwidth. I wanted to listen to the rest of it. I had more to tell him. But it's like we're having a conversation in front of like 11,000 people, you know? That's what it feels like for me. I'm sure when he goes trendy ass dabbers and reads my shit, nobody really cares or listens. But, you know, he actually responds to me, man. And it's really cool. It's like he knows who I am now. He knows I'm the guy that sent him that oil. He knows that he's smoking my cannabis. And I'm just waiting for him to come check out the show, you know, and see what we do. And I talked to him. You know what I talked to him about tonight? You guys would be so proud of me. I talked to him about fucking going off grid. Uh-oh, Bob. Okay, tell us what happened. And he said, I said, screw the politics, bro. We've been stabbed in the back so much. Why don't you come learn how to be off grid with me? And he goes off mic. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I want to go off grid, and I want to learn water and blah blah. He's talking about off grid shit, and you can't hear what he's saying. And I'm like, oh my God, he wants to go off grid. I was like, I'm gonna fucking send him messages and shit about off grid. I'm gonna send him shit. I'm gonna be his off grid guy on the Twitter. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, Bob. Oh no, dude. Let's do a dab for Bob Cantwell's sister. You are the first trendy that's come in and said this, brother. I am so sorry, man. Okay. Bob Cantwell's sister has the Wuhan coronavirus, and she is on a ventilator at the hospital, everybody. Let's all just take a moment and wish Bob's sister the best. All right? All right, guys? Just take a moment. And I'm going to do a dab for you guys, Bob, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you got to deal with this. Nicole, no prayers. You know what? You're going to pray to the God that is put her in the hospital? Because I don't think that seems to be working very well at the time, you know? I don't think the whole God thing is real, actually. What do you think? All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Hey, Newfoundland 420. Right on, Kevin. We're just celebrating Newfoundland 420. I think it's ironic when people pray to God, you know, over this virus, and I ask them, isn't God the one that sent this virus? Isn't God the one that that allowed for it? Um, have you not ever prayed to God before? And is suddenly prayer going to help now? And Revelations plague end time whole shebang. Dude, your name. What is your name? Pure? Is it? Is that 7 supposed to be a P? P-U-R-E, pure? 5-U. What's the 5? What is your name? 5. What is a 5? Suture. S-U-T-U-R-E. Suture the shaman. Suture. Duh. Oh, duh! I got it. I got you. Okay, Suture the shaman. I got you. The 5 is an S. Suture. And the 7 is a T. The 5. It looks just like an S. I can't believe I didn't figure that out. And the 7 is a T. Suture the shaman. I bet you Chuckles knew that. Chuckles, did you know that name? Chuckles would have known that shit. Who knows what happened? Jonathan Michael. 5U7UR 3-A man is Suture the shaman. Suture. The 5 is an S and the 7 is a T. I figured you would have known that the 5 is an S and the 7 is a T. I didn't know that. They call it leet speak. Leet speak. Right. Only problem is there's only so many numbers and there's 26 letters, so I guess you can only say so many things. You see that shit all day, yeah. Hell yeah, Chuckles. Chuckles is quite the guru of computerese. I know you guys are now all of a sudden you're like, wait, Chuckles is a computer guy, and he knocks motherfuckers out with fists of fury. Yep. And I got another friend who's a computer expert that's a fucking weapons expert. A full-on, way past gun nut. He is armory. And I even said this years ago. I said, when shit hits the fan, dude, I'm coming back to Florida and I'm fucking shacking up with you. Because he's got more guns than he can handle by himself. So I figured he could use another soldier over there. Ain't nobody taking his shit. Between that and his fucking German Shepherd, which is what was it? How big is that dog? Over 100 pounds. Beautiful fucking German Shepherd. Yeah, Chuckles is and stressing the word big on Big Nerd. A big shout out to my son who is a personal care attendant and his girlfriend who is an ER nurse. I worry about them. Right on, Kevin. I only trained in hand-to-hand. Only weapons training was 9mm and shotgun. You know what I train in? Elbow strikes to a speed bag. That's my training. I should hit my heavy bag, but I need to start doing some goddamn push-ups. I need to do a push-up. That's what I should start with. That first one. I think I just wrote one of my great fucking classic jokes. I'm still laughing. It's fun. It's still funny. I'm still laughing. It's funny reading it. It's good. I need to start doing push-ups. Well, actually, I need to just do a push-up. You guys like my joke? I wrote it. I wrote it down. I'm just gonna eat candy and watch. Suture to shaman. Yeah, suture. Uh-huh. Like suture from the future. Like suture from the goddamn. You guys see Rogan behind the chat? Oh my God, Matt, that's fucking horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's do a memorial dab for your friend that died. I'm so sorry. Jesus fucking Christ, Matt, why? What happened? Memorial dab, bro. Oh my God. I can't believe what a shitty fucking day, man. We just getting all kinds of bad news tonight, man. What the fuck is going on? You know? What the fuck is going on? Fucking A, bro. Who was it, Matt? Who was it? Was it somebody I know? Was it someone who used to say anything on the show, bro? What was their name on here? Jonathan Smiley Morgan. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go ahead and heat up. I mean, if you can, tell us what happened. And if not, that's okay. I'm so sorry. God damn. Fuck. Top of the hour, guys. Cannabisism, tisms for all. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. I'm so sorry, Matt Greer. I'm so sorry about this. We've lost somebody, man, you know, and one of the trendy sisters has this Wuhan coronavirus, and it's just a fucking mess, man. Cheers. Do you guys think it's funny that Rogan chases Harley, my cat, back into the bedroom? The cat jumps up on the nightstand and just sits there and looks down at the dog, and the dog sits down on the floor and just barks at the cat for like 10 minutes. And it is absolutely the most hilarious thing that I think I've ever experienced in my entire life. And that when it happens, I laugh and I laugh and I laugh and I laugh, and I'll be out here doing stuff or whatever, and I'll hear it back there. I'll just hear him doing it. I know it's exactly what's going on, and he's just barking, and I know that the cat is totally safe and that the dog is just frustrated. He's expressing his lack of recourse and his frustration. And it kind of reminds me of me sitting on my show screaming at the fucking computer. And I just chuckle and I laugh. Do you guys find that as funny as I do? I like to write jokes about my pubes because nobody else does. I mean, they might write pube jokes, but they aren't about my pubes. So, what did the first pube say to the second pube? Does it really matter? We've discovered talking pubes, and it's a fucking miracle. My pubes, your teeth. What? One has absolutely nothing to do with the other, but the image is there. Oh, it's there, my friend. How many pube jokes is too many pube jokes? Trick question. Answer. There is no such thing as too many pube jokes. Oh my God. God, that's horrible. I don't know what that is, Greg. I don't know what that is. It's a good question. God, he made it to the hospital? Oh my God. You love how I broke that down. What advice might be useful one day? I don't even know what you're talking about. Does science really care about the talking pubes we have discovered tonight on this night? Usually I block people in my live stream for telling a bad joke, but that last one was so bad, I just feel sorry for myself now. No proper burial. Ah, I understand, man. It's bad. If it helps, just realize that burials are a fucking indoctrinated process, man. I don't know if that'll help you or not to think of it that way, but just realize that the whole ceremony and all of that, it's all, just people do it because other people do it. And you don't have to do that. I know it's hard, man. God damn, Matt. Ugh. Yeah, getting used to it. Hey, Jeffrey. I'm trying to tell you guys some jokes to liven things up here a little bit. I see people are leaving, so if you think the jokes are funny, give me some ha-has and some laughy faces on the chat if it's possible. All right? You know those farts that smell like sulfur and slightly burn upon expulsion? Yeah. What the fuck is that shit? I don't believe in God, but after smelling one of those, I usually do say the words "God damn" out loud, as I realize a fart like that proves the non-existence of any God. Proof of no God? Farts. There. You're welcome. I like to pluck a fresh pube. I like to pluck a fresh pube and leave one wherever I go. Usually on a countertop. And if I come back that way and it's gone, I get a smile as I realize some unsuspecting fool touched my pube. Nope, sorry, bro. It wasn't an unchecked arm hair. Sleep tight. It's amazing the way dogs control our speech. For instance, our inability to pronounce an R while talking to them. Oh, you got the spin. Oh, you're such a good boy. Widow Wesco, come here, Will Puppy. I hate after someone dies, people always have to say they passed. Yeah, and my friend Billy passed a gallbladder stone. Or does it mean they passed their expiration? Well, you should have checked their expiration date then, shouldn't you? Passed? If anything, I'd say they failed. Thoughts dogs have. Why do you talk to me like I'm an idiot? I hear how you talk to your friends and you never ask them, who's a good boy? Now you know why I don't come to you when you call me. Think about this live streaming I do where I can sit in my own living room and beam my show's signal across multiple social media channels over a massive network of wires and wireless signals via satellites and fiber optics. Into thousands of homes literally all around the world where people can sit comfortably and watch my show in their living rooms, you know, in their bedrooms, on their smart devices, and say, what a fucking asshole. I have a very serious confession to make, and I've been waiting for a live performance to out myself for several weeks now. So the pressure to purge this is intolerable. But you know that little message that pops up on the Keurig 2.0 saying it's time to descale the brewer? I've never done that. I just keep hitting the cancel button and the thing works just fine. You guys seen this? Seen this? I know. I know. Ladies, please. My eyes are up here. Thanks. You know what? Psh. It's a washboard stomach. That means you can bounce a washboard off of it. Several times. You'll like get several bounces off of it. This is a true story. A friend of mine in rehab told me he was addicted to cannabis so bad he would suck dick for it. I told him, you weren't addicted to cannabis, you just like sucking dick. You know, I never got tattoos. I always told myself I'd lose some weight and work out before I do something like that. And as you could tell by my lack of ink, that never happened. But seriously, folks, out here in the audience, those of you who want to get inked, let's all make a pact to lose some weight, cut out the sugar, exercise, and trim up so we can get those face tats. What do you say? On my live stream, I can tell how stupid a question is going to be by the number of question marks that follows it. So 4 question marks equals 4 times as stupid as the average question. Now, those are just the ones that I wrote recently out here. And I skipped a few, but I have got way more material in the other room on another file. Way more material, stuff I haven't read in a long time. It would probably be fun to read through it. Coke Zero is good. I'm getting robbed and some mixture of coronavirus, people getting robbed, and a comedy skit. Yeah, it's been an interesting show so far, huh? Oh, that's nice. I was gonna, fuck that coronavirus. I was gonna check the numbers, but you know, I don't want to. I just don't want to. Just let's take a break from that. Hey, Gary. Yeah, good morning to you, buddy. It's evening for me. Wonder if you guys ever saw this video. I'm just gonna play it for y'all really quick. It's not working. Okay, that's okay. It says stop playback, but nothing's playing. They can't play the file. That's kind of stupid. I don't know why. Did my auto did it get dark in here, or is that just my fucking my? Is it dark? No, it's okay. I'm getting tired. I think, which is good. Like that. Hey yo, he's probably getting tired too. I might eat second dinner. I had first dinner already. I think I'm gonna have second dinner and stay up and watch some TV out here in the living room. Hey Gary, I'm smoking everything actually, all three of my dab oils. Right on, Michael. All right. Hey Lori. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'm gonna start doing some of the things around here I want to do. I was thinking about vacuuming this floor. I was using some scissors and cutting some of the resin that I've dropped down here, making it look nice. Ever since I had Stanley Steamer come out here and they did the couch and they did the carpets, fucking house looks brand new. It's crazy what a fantastic job these guys did on the house. It's unbelievable. It's almost like it was a good thing that the girl let my dog piss and shit all over my home while I was in Florida for 6 or 7 days. It's crazy. They did such a great job. So I think I'm gonna have them come out every year. I'm just so happy with it. The couch looks brand new, the carpet looks brand new. The house is all nice and painted, everything's beautiful in here. I might get some crown molding or something, but it's really pretty everywhere. Because I've got crown molding in some of the other rooms. I just thought it would be nice if it was all everywhere. Yeah, they're good, man. These two guys came out. They smoke. They smoke cannabis. And they're like, dude, you hook us up, bro, with some. We'll fucking throw in. They did, dude. They hooked me up. So, you know, they put this stuff on the carpet that if the dog was to take a shit on the carpet, the shit sticks up on top of the carpet. It's crazy, man. Some of that goddamn Scotch Guard shit they got now. It really works. So, yeah, man. I'm really happy with them, and it's worth it. Once a year to have that done. It's really nice. The house is beautiful. I love it here. Hopefully, when I get these new inverters and battery, we'll get it all wired in. It's going to be so cool, man, to have all of that totally fucking off grid, all full power at night, doing whatever the fuck I want. And oh my god. Start building the haunted house, start building the tree house, start building the warehouse, all that shit. It's gonna be great. You guys stay safe, stay indoors, okay? Don't leave. Try to not leave. I know it's hard, man. Try to use every precaution, okay? I don't want to lose anybody. I don't want any more stories. Protect yourselves, protect your families. Okay, guys? Bye bye. Remember, if you're looking for Trendy As Dabbers information, it's at the website. And please, 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 guys, look. There's 24 of you here. I know some of you aren't following me on Twitter. I would love to get some. I need 20 followers, new followers at least, to get to 2,000 followers. I would love it if a few of you guys would get on Twitter tonight and follow Trendy As Dabbers. If you haven't done it, will you please make a note to go do that for me? All right. Remember, Steph Zamorano's doing it. She's following me. And you guys should all follow her too. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Hopefully I'll see Trendy As Dabbers on Twitter retweeting me. Hopefully. Bye, guys.